I played Pokemon Emerald Seaglass for 24 hours straight. Was my brain fried at the end? Of course. I think I genuinely almost died. Let's check out what this great fan game has to offer and see some of the cool features. Oh my god, look how sick the sprites look. I gotta name myself Hubba, you know, keep it real. Wait, why is Professor Oak here? This is the wrong gen. Am I the only one that finds it weird that you come out of a truck like your parents don't even care about you? In my own home, I actually found the shiny charm, which could be really cool. Hopefully we find a shiny. But like how regular Emerald starts, we have to go help Birch because he's kind of an idiot. And we get to choose our starters. Usually in Gen 3 games, I always go with Mudkip and maybe sometimes Torchic. But in this game, I had to choose Trico for a specific reason. And it's pretty cool. What's the reason exactly? Well, wouldn't you like to know? We put on our thinking hat and we decide with Kale Salad as our name for Trico. But anyways, look how nice this game looks, dude. Oh my god. We meet up with Lyra and just like that, smacked her in the head. Easy. Dude, check out Petalburg City, by the way. My god, this looks way cooler than regular Emerald. Also, we decided to meet our deadbeat father, Norman. Yeah, I don't know why he wants to talk to us. I've moved on from him. Check this out too. EXP candies in Pokemon Emerald. Okay, that's pretty sick, dude. We made our way into Petalburg Woods and we finally encountered Team Aqua. Was I scared? Of course not, because who do we have on our side? Yeah, we have Kale Salad. We finally made our way into the first city that has a gym badge, Rustboro City. I mean, look at the exquisite architecture. I also found this girl here on the side who was talking about this wishing well, you know, with all these wishing stars. And I said, let me check it out. What does this do? So yeah, I went straight to this. And yeah, if you toss a star, it gives you a free Pokemon, like literally any Pokemon. So here's Grimer, Hoppip, Mankey, Barboach, Alolan Vulpix, which I did not expect, and yeah, the best of all, a Mudkip, dude. We have 2 of the 3 starters already. After some thinking, we decided to add Bobby, Jiggy, and Ice Spice straight to the team. With a little bit of grinding, we finally got ready to take on the first gym leader, Roxanne. Now, Roxanne straight up told me she wanted a fist fight, and this was kind of crazy. Her team had an Anorith, which we quickly took down. The Lileep was quite difficult, actually, weirdly enough. I don't know why it's a Lileep, but we have to Mega Drain it a couple times. Then lastly was a really easy nose pass, and there it is. Badge 1 in the bag. Now, Lyra, our rival, decided to fight me again. Clearly, she doesn't understand that I am not going to ever lose to her. Like, is she brain dead or something, or what? I absolutely murder her team, and yeah, I kind of felt bad, low-key. I kind of beat her too hard. Is that a bad thing? Anyways, the main reason I took Trico in this is because of this right here. You may be saying, that's just a Grovyle. No, look at the type, buddy. We met up with Mr. Pico. Wait, no, Pico's the dog. Wait, no, Pico's not a dog, that's a bird. We went to Dewford Town, and I was excited because this is a chance at a second gym badge already. While we were in Dewford Town, there's actually some things that we have to get settled. First, there's an old rod here, which is pretty exciting. I like fishing, you know me. There was another wishing star, and I decided to go back to Rustboro to see what I could get from the wishing stars. Man, was that disappointing. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Bobby actually decided to evolve into quite an interesting looking thing. Bro, what is that? Anyways, we met up with Steven, and I was excited because we could head in straight to the gym now to meet Brawly. And wow, I must say, this was difficult. Basically, Brawly's team was super easy except for this Heracross. This Heracross was like the second coming of John Cena. He used bulk up about 6 times, and yeah, the future was not looking too hot for me, I'll tell you that. He basically one-shot my entire team. I'm not gonna lie, this was super depressing. I cannot believe this. I am sad. Everyone knows that when things get tough, you have to find someone that changes everything. And I found them. Their name? Diddy. Diddy and I would run around in the sand together, and he would tell me, "You got nice feet." Okay, it is hour 2. I am taking my first bathroom break. I'm currently grinding Diddy. Okay, wait. Anyways, after we got Diddy oiled, ready to fight, it was pretty easy to beat Brawly's gym. Not gonna lie, first try just like that. But we had an idea to set sail to Slateport City. I was excited, a little beach town. And we actually found a vendor out here who was selling a lot of the stones to evolve Pokemon. So yeah, I was excited. I was gonna use some of these, but yeah, just wait and see who I used it on. For the meantime, we did have to fight Team Aqua, and these guys were pretty straightforward, of course, because I had Diddy on my side. But then I found this man in Slateport City, and I was interested in talking to him because he told me he could take me to Pacific already. And look how nice this place looks. After talking to a lot of people in town, I found this guy who said there was a scuba safari thing. I was like, okay, I'm down to try it. And bam, just like that, we were underwater. Similar to the wishing well, this is one of the little mini games they added to this. It's really fun, actually. It's like a little catch and collect thing and see who gets the best prize. In this, I actually got like a Mystic Water for winning, so that was pretty sick, man. We also picked up a Psyduck and a Goldeen. Not that it matters because they are definitely not joining the team, but I thought I'd show you it. Something incredible also happened when we were leveling up. Yes, Mr. Diddy became a big boy. He turned into daddy. I gotta stop doing this. We met up with Lyra and obviously beat her because she's just bad at fighting, I think. And then we made it all the way to Mauville City. Here we picked up the bike and we actually decided to add more team members to the elite squad. We picked up an Elekid. We named him something classy like Devante. Then we found a Growlithe and named him something even classier. My dog's name, Marco. Remember that vendor I was talking about? Yeah, we bought a Firestone and boom, just like that, we got a full-on Arcanine already. We headed into a awesome place in this game, Meteor Falls. I mean, look at how sick the water looks in this game. Holy shit. We took one of my favorite things in the game. Let me just sit through this. I like this. It's just me and you in a cable car. After that incredibly awkward cable car ride, we finally made it to the top of the mountain to fight the leader of Team Magma himself, Maxie. Now this fight was pretty straightforward as well. Diddy got working. Diddy got oiled up. He was ready. Marco, boom, bite. Marco, bam. Just like that, Jiggy as well turned into a bigger Jiggy, so I was happy about that. We got the meteorite and we got up on out to go swimming with some ladies. Look at me work. I also found a place up here that has all the stones I needed to create the perfect team as we use the ice stone to evolve the queen herself, Ice Spice. I then put Diddy where he belongs because this is getting too far. I put Diddy in jail. That's all. I then had to find a replacement for Diddy, which was going to be a Murkrow, which I named Gochi. And of course I had the stones to evolve them. So boom, just like that, we have a beautiful, beautiful Honchkrow. We went straight to Flannery to try and get our 4th gym badge. And it was actually surprisingly very easy. She had a Slugma, which Bobby said, let me eat that. Then she brought out a Flareon, which for some reason had Drop Kick, which just like kind of murdered everyone. So I guess this gym wasn't easy. Wait, now that I remember it, it was actually kind of difficult. I think she like almost killed everyone. But Jiggy was crazy. Jiggy came out there cross-chopping and then he died. So that was also not good. We got Bobby back up and bam with the water gun. He killed the Camerupt and we got our badge. Look at Devante, by the way. Oh my God. Also, I don't know if you realize this. Devante was holding the Electorizer. Anyways, he's an Electivire now. In this game, Electivire is an electric fighting type, which I think is like what it actually should be in real game. But anyways, our type coverage is crazy. This is the final team we are going with to fight the Elite Four in the future. I've stuck to it. We went in to meet our deadbeat father again, and yeah, it was time for things to get going now. Dad versus son fist fight. Well, not a fist fight. I don't think that's allowed. Norman started off with a Spinda. Devante was going all out here. He had a Slacking next. Devante hit him with that close combat. Give me another one, Devante. Yep. He brought out a Politoed, which makes not a lot of sense in this, but anyways, we still killed him. Then a Vigoroth to end everything, and a close combat killed him. Devante went absolutely berserk in here. Jesus. At this point in the run, I was about 7 hours in. I was pretty tired. It was a whole day of gaming. We had collected 5 gym badges, but we weren't even halfway through. This game is not done yet. We will not leave. I have not eaten food. I am really hungry. After we dealt with Team Aqua, we went to maybe the best designed city in any Pokemon game I've ever played, I think. This looks incredible. We also met up with Steven on the bridge to get the, you know, the little glasses or whatever you're supposed to get to go into the gym. You know, I don't know why we couldn't do that otherwise. But anyways, we get into the gym. We move around the little paddles. We get to Winona, ready to try and get our 6th gym badge. This was an absolute elite showing from our team. We first had to bring out Devante to make quick work of Afiro. Then we switched out to Marco because Marco had to go kill the Tropius. Then we switched out to Devante to kill the Pelipper. Then we switched back out to Marco to... Oh my God. We ended the fight with a strong Ice Spice attack on the Dragon-type Altaria. Yeah, dude, this was an absolute... incredible showing from my team. Probably the best work we've done in a gym so far. 6 out of 8 badges down. We made it over to Lily Cove City, where of course Lyra was waiting for us. It was our last fight, And this time she won. Just kidding, she obviously didn't win. But we of course got Grovyle and Marshtomp to evolve in one fight, so our team was looking unbeatable. We headed over to Mount Pyre and we had to deal with, of course, Team Aqua again. They just won't leave us alone, dude. Or is it maybe that I'm the one that's not leaving them alone? Because then I actually went into their hideout and I think I was kind of bothering them because they did not like that I was there. All of a sudden, Groudon wanted to square up with us, and I was really confused. So Maxie said, let's put a blue orb out. I don't know how he thought the blue one would awaken the red guy, but whatever. Then Maxie decided to fight me, but his team was nowhere near as good as our one, as we basically one-shot everything, and it was very simple. I'm starting to think the concept of Pokemon games are really weird, by the way. It's a bunch of old dudes who want to blow up the world, and some kid is trying to mess with them. But anyways, whatever. We head over to Slateport to talk to some people, which led us to the Aqua hideout. And yeah, something crazy happened, guys. We found a Master Ball. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But anyways, we had to fight Matt, who I was excited for. And I was also a little confused because I thought Matt was black. We beat White Matt quite convincingly, and we head straight on over to Moss Deep City. The reason we did this, we need our 7th gym badge, boys. We are not here to beat Team Aqua. They can do whatever they want. I just want the badges. I want the glory. And boy, do we have a fight on our hands right now. Let's get it, Tate and Liza. They start off with a Miss Magius, which I did not know in this game was a fairy type, so see ya, Gucci. For the most part, by using Leaf Blade on Sceptile and Ice Beam on Ice Spice, we basically took care of everything. And yeah, guys, we are 1 gym badge away. And god damn it, we are still 8 hours away from finishing this challenge. I also had to make sure that Diddy was still in jail because, you know, he's freaky and he could slip out of the bars pretty easily. I like actually feel like I'm going blind. Like the eyes aren't... Wait. I met up with Steven and he luckily gave me HMO8, which is dive. So I went straight underwater, ready to find Team Aqua's secret hideout. And what did we find down here but Kyogre and of course Archie, bro. Archie, leave me alone. I'm a kid. It's getting creepy now. Archie's team was absolutely no match for us. It was actually a slaughtering, you could say. And the thing is that we are getting to the end game. I'm starting to see the finish line. The problem is, though, is that Archie, this guy, keeps using the wrong orb on the wrong guy. Oh my god, dude. The world basically exploded, I think, or something like that, and now Kyogre and Groudon are pissed. I don't know how Groudon is walking on water there, but whatever. I tried to talk some sense into them. I said, yo, Kyogre, what's up, shoddy? And Groudon, yo, Kyogre's cooler than you. Steven asked us to go meet Wallace in a cave. Again, a little weird that Wallace wouldn't just come out and say hi to us, but it's okay. He told us to go find Mr. Rayquaza is definitely right. So basically we had to go into some random sky pillar place and find the good Lord himself. Look at how cool he looks in this game, man. Holy. But yeah, basically Rayquaza was like, yo, and then he flew in the air and turned into some like Dragon Ball Z character. And then just screamed, yeet. And then the other two just went away. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how the story went. And then Wallace gave me a Master Ball, which was pretty cool. And look, I'm not going to even cut this because I was very proud of my little ice adventure, guys. When I was a kid, when I was like 4 years old, when I first played Emerald, I had absolutely no idea how to beat this gym. I had to have my brother do it for me. I think I was special or something. But also, how does Sceptile not fall through the ground here, by the way? Because anytime I went over those like cracked bricks, I died. So yeah, Sceptile's kind of scummy for that. Like this puzzle as a kid was insane. Am I the only person that genuinely had no idea how to do this? After absolutely murdering the ice challenge, we went and finally faced Mr. Juan. He's not even that cool, I'm not gonna lie. Juan's low-key like a bootleg version of Wallace, but it's okay. Somehow, I basically spent the majority of this gym only using Bobby and earthquaking everything in a row. Just literally absolutely running over everything. I was very confused because I thought this guy was supposed to be a challenge, but I think we could actually beat the Elite Four at this rate. I actually had to go back to Pacific Log Town because there was something I needed to get, and that was the HM for Waterfall. Of course, you need Waterfall to get into Evergrande City. But the thing is, and why this footage is sped up by 30 times, is because I already had Waterfall. Yeah, that was an hour and a half's worth of footage. Look, the challenge is almost done. I am almost done with 24 hours straight, and I feel horrible. So it's okay if I messed up a little bit here and there. We killed Wally, and the only thing left for us to do was to beat the Elite Four and become champion. Wait a minute. There's actually something I do have to do before this. I did actually get 2 Master Balls in this run, so I felt like we had to catch Pokemon that were worthy of being in said Master Ball. You're probably thinking of Rayquaza and Latias or something. I went with a different approach, you could say. We added Joseph the Wormpole and another team member whose name I'm not going to say out loud, but that's another story. My team was ready, I was ready, and everything was looking right for the final showdown of heroes. I took my first steps into the long hallway only to meet the first member of the Elite Four, Sydney. Sydney, of course, is the master of Dark-type Pokemon, but you know who's the master of Dark types? Devante. He literally beat the crap out of every single Pokemon on this team. He one-shot everybody, like literally one-shot every single Pokemon that he had. This was maybe the easiest challenge I've had. This gave me a lot of confidence because I thought if I can easily beat Sydney in one hit, surely I'll beat everyone else in one hit as well. So I was feeling up ready for Phoebe, the second member of the Elite Four, the master of ghost types. Oh, spooky. Oh. Weirdly enough, Phoebe's team was actually pretty strong. I keep forgetting that Miss Magius is a fairy type in this, so she absolutely cooked my team. Even a Dusknoir earthquaked me, which was very confusing, but for some reason, Surf on Swampert hits way too hard, even though he's a physical attacker. I just don't get it. But yeah, there it is. We have beaten half of the Elite Four, ready for Glacia. Glacia, of course, has ice-type Pokemon, but for some reason, again, half of them are like water types as well, so it was actually quite easy for me to get this done. Devante was absolutely bodying people left, right, and center. Honestly, low-key, Devante was kind of the MVP of this entire run. Last but not least was the master of dragon types, and probably the drippiest member of all time, Drake. Now, Drake was actually quite difficult. We finally got some big hits off with Moonblast, but of course, Salamence had Rock Slide. Luckily, we got him out of there, but the big issue was this like 80 times Dragon Dance Altaria, which was not good. Luckily, Bobby came through, got us down, got us going. I don't know why his ace was a Steelix. That has nothing to do with his type, but we made it up the stairs to fight maybe one of the most iconic champions ever, Steven. Wait, Wallace? God damn it. Look, if I'm going to be honest, Wallace's team is way easier than Steven's team to beat. He's basically just like a glorified Juan. So we actually were unlucky here, not killing Milotic. We got down to 1 HP, but of course Devante came through. Bobby, like always, comes through. Devante lives on 3 HP. Yeah, of course he's clutch like that. But the guy that ends it all for us is Kale Salad. He's clutch. He got it done. He was with us from the jump, from day one, and he's the one that ends it. Of course, he missed there, but whatever. It's fine. He hits the next hit. And guys, we are officially the champion of the Hoenn region. Of course, he ends on a crit too, my boy. Look, that is the end of this challenge. It has now been almost 24 hours. It is bright outside. I'm not gonna have any stupid, you know, little comment at the end where I talk about like Diddy or something stupid where the screen is just randomly gonna cut to a segment like about Diddy and him doing something. Well, to end out the game, I think it's only right to go check on Diddy. Wait, why is Diddy not in jail? Wait, this is really bad. Where is Diddy? Is at a party? With Diddy Jr.? And a Diglett?